After finishing at the White Rabbit Gallery and seeing Luzu's furnace exhibition, I decided to have a walk around Central Park shopping mall. And a lot has changed since I last came here. For instance, on the top floor there used to be a gym. Now it's, I don't know if the gym's still there, but it's now Fortress Sydney, which is a gaming, arcade gaming sort of place with a tavern. I suppose it's an adult place to hang out. Very Asian because they like to play video games a lot. And then there's Tomezone, which was here before. It's just probably had a little bit of a refurb since I've been here. And then there's this Japanese place, like a gourmet or an upper class sushi chain. This wasn't here before when I was here, but this whole area used to be a food court. So all of the food court has been taken out and all of the space has been bought out by Fortress Sydney. I am curious to see what's inside, but I don't want to go in on my own. I'm not very much of a gaming person, even though I am studying game development, which was a bit of a mistake. I still haven't finished that, by the way. So yeah, I would be curious to go and see if I play some of the games in there, but I don't want to go in there on my own. So maybe one day if I invite a friend, they're game enough to go with me to go into the Fortress Sydney, just to have a look around and maybe have a drink or a snack, and that might be in the future. And I might do a YouTube, if I get the opportunity I might do a YouTube on it. I'm not sure if you can actually take videos or anything in there anyway, but hopefully you can. So on top there's also above meant to be a cinema. I'm assuming it's still there. So the cinema is the Palace Cinema, as far as I know, because I've got a membership for that. Oh, there is a gym. It's on the floor above Fortress. So Fortress Sydney has 2 floors, and the floor above it is the gym. And on the same floor, the second floor of Fortress, there is a cinema, Palace Cinema up there, which I used to go to a bit to the French Film Festival when it was having their movies there, airing the movies there. So it looks really cool inside, but as I said, I'm a little bit scared of going in on my own. So there's the Tomezone across there, and then there's Fortress up there, the second floor, a Japanese sushi train, and then the gym above, and also the Japanese Foundation Gallery and Library, which has been there for a while, but it looks like it's been expanded on the top floor and refurbished. The cool thing about this building is, if you can see at the top, there's the skyline of the top floor, and there's apartments in this block. So there's the sort of mall underneath, and then at the top and on the side there's a set of apartment blocks, high rise, that really high rise. But there's water flowing over the top of it. That's part of the feature of this building. This building is unique because it has plants growing on the outside of the walls of the building, and also water flowing above to cool the place, to keep it. It's a sustainable building, or more sustainable building, environmentally friendly. So there's a lot of plants around. I'm not sure if they're all real or not, but a lot of them around, and on the outside of buildings there's definitely a lot of trees and a park in the back and greenery. So so I thought I'd just show you the top. I don't know if you can see it at the top there. There's water flying over the glass ceiling there. The decorations here are really, really, I suppose industrial would be the word to describe it, but they're quite pretty. There's one escalator out of order, so I'm a bit scared to go and use the lift because that's the only way to get down, I think. But that's the only way, and I can see a lot of people pouring out of the lifts. They do look a bit spooky, so I'll hopefully go in with other people and not just going on my own, because there's a unique feature on there as well. As you can see, the lifts are actually covered up with projections, so make it look a bit more appealing. But on this floor it's not, and on the top floor it's not. I'm sure there'll be other people in the lift, so it should be fine. So there's a lot of vacant space up here. It used to be all full of restaurants and cafes, but now it seems to be just one big Daiso, which I really like. I think they moved. They used to be in the corner somewhere, and they've expanded, it looks like, across here to make it look a bit fuller. Downstairs there's a more, I suppose, Caucasian chain clothing and footwear accessory stores, but there's a lot of boutique Asian stores as well, Asian boutique stores around, only in this shopping mall. Of course they have to have a nail place because that's very Asian. So Alley is very Asian as well. I like Alley, but they're not open, so I can't go in and have a look. There was a very expensive store down the bottom, but I don't know if it's still there, which sold designer items, a bit like European designer. I suppose I don't know what to call them, but really designer products, like small batch, handmade sort of things, really expensive. I don't know if it's still there. It might be still there. And I think that's about it. So I'm going to have a look in the Daiso, or what it's called, and see what I can find. So thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, there is a major supermarket downstairs. Woolworths is actually downstairs. I don't have a Coles here, but they do have a Woolworths, and it's not a Metro, it's actually a full Woolworths, and that's in the basement down another set of escalators below ground level. There's also a lot of a few cafes and things around in the park area as well, in case you get hungry. A lot has changed in that area as well. It used to be like ice cream parlours and donut shops and things like that, but now, and juice stores, but now it's more Asian restaurants or Asian cafes. Thanks for watching.